Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So the last update about unfortunate love, Lakshmi finally saved Rishi from the crocodile and she took him to the hospital. Then the entire family also comes to the hospital to check on them. And the villagers tells the family that Lakshmi actually risked her life in order to save their son and they were shocked. So let's continue. Rishi is admitted to the hospital by Lakshmi. The Obrey's family arrived at the hospital and the villagers tells them about how Lakshmi risked her life to save Rishi. The doctor comes out and tells them that it was Lakshmi's willpower that saved her husband and says else nobody can stand with so much blood loss. Neelam asks the doctor that can we meet Lakshmi? The doctor says she is unconscious now. Rishi regains consciousness and he shouted Lakshmi's name. He asks the nurse that where is Lakshmi? The nurse says Lakshmi is in the emergency ward number 9 and her treatment is going on. Rishi tells the nurse that I need to see Lakshmi. The nurse asks him to rest. Rishi recalls Lakshmi fighting with the crocodile and the guy telling him that Lakshmi saved you, but the crocodile caught her. He tries to go out with the injured foot. Neelam tells Virendra that Lakshmi saved Rishi's life. If our son is alive today, then it is only because of Lakshmi. Neelam tells Virendra that I told you that there is some danger on Rishi and see I was right. Virendra says yes. Neelam asks Virendra not to behave like her father. She says I told you Grandma and Karishma that I was feeling that something wrong is going to happen with Rishi and nobody believed me. Neelam says I went to my father and I told him everything that Rishi's fate has danger. We have to hide so much from him. He says we are possessive and we have a blind faith and nothing would happen to Rishi. She says nobody believed me. Virendra says I agree to your sayings. Neelam says my father did not agree when we took Rishi's horoscope to the priest and the priest told us that it is not our possessiveness but there is danger in Rishi's horoscope and the danger is not letting our son live peacefully and it is returning in his life. A flashback is shown. The priest tells the entire Obrey family about the bad luck in Rishi's horoscope and says that now that Rishi has turned 25 years, the bad luck will hunt him down until he died. Everyone was shocked. Neelam and Karishma asked the priest for the solution. The priest says the solution is very difficult, but you have to search for it, else death will take Rishi's life. Neelam and Virendra asked the priest to tell them the solution. The priest tells them that they have to search for the solution and they have to do it within 10 days. The priest says that the bad luck will be in Rishi's horoscope for 1 year and every passing day of his life for the next 1 year will come with danger. Virendra and Neelam asked the priest to tell them what to do. The priest asked them to get Rishi married. Neelam says but getting Rishi married is not difficult at all because millions of girls want to marry him. The priest says you have to search for one girl among the millions because the girl has to be a 1 in a million and she should have a very unique destiny. The priest says you have to choose one girl. You cannot get him married to any random girl. The girl should have a unique horoscope to cut Rishi's bad luck and the flashback ends. Karishma says after what the priest said, we announced Rishi's wedding. Grandma says yes, we announced Rishi's marriage and we got so many horoscopes and then we invited the priest to match the girl's horoscope and tell us which one is suitable for Rishi. A flashback is shown again. The priest checks the horoscope and says no horoscope matches with Rishi's horoscope. Neelam says what do we do now and how are we going to know the right girl for Rishi? The priest checks Rishi's horoscope again and says there is a solution. The priest tells them that Rishi will be attacked by fire in his workplace. Neelam gets shocked and she asks the priest to tell them about the solution so that Rishi will not have the fire accident. Virendra says we should not send Rishi to the office, then he will be safe from the fire. Neelam says yes, we should make Rishi stay at home. He will not go out so he will be safe. The priest says nothing can stop Rishi. The attack would happen and only a miracle can stop him. But from the fire attack, the 1 in a million girl will be known and the flashback ends. Neelam recalls that it was Lakshmi that saved Rishi's life and Neelam tells everyone that whatever the priest said was the truth. Virendra says yes, we tried to stop Rishi from going to the office, so we sent him to France to the award function. Grandma says yes, Rishi left home to go to France, but we later got the news that he was attacked in a fire accident. Ayush says yes, I remember that Rishi called me that he missed his flight to France and I asked him to come to me so that he will not go to the hotel, but I don't know what happened and how he ended up in his office at the hotel, and then the hotel caught fire. Virendra says that the priest said that the fire accident would happen in Rishi's office, and it eventually happened. Neelam says the priest also said that only a miracle will save Rishi from the accident, and the miracle happened, and Lakshmi saved Rishi and defeated his death. Virendra says Lakshmi saved Rishi by risking her own life. Neelam says we felt that Lakshmi couldn't marry Balvinda due to Rishi's bad luck, but then we told the priest about how Rishi was saved, and the priest asked for Lakshmi's horoscope. Neelam says after the priest checks Lakshmi's horoscope, we realized that Lakshmi and Balvinda's marriage was called off because Lakshmi is the 1 in a million girl who can defeat Rishi's death. It is Lakshmi who can become his wife, and she is the only one who can save Rishi from his death horoscope. Rishi comes to Lakshmi's ward and looks at her, but Lakshmi is still unconscious. Rishi recalls Lakshmi trying to make him come to his senses after the crocodile attack, and the village guy telling him that Lakshmi saved him from the crocodile, but now the crocodile has attacked Lakshmi herself. Rishi calls Lakshmi and sits at her bedside. A song plays in the background. Rishi holds Lakshmi's hand and thanks her. The nurse comes there and asks, "How are you?" Rishi says fine and asks, "How is Lakshmi?" The nurse says Lakshmi had regained consciousness before and she asked for you, and she tried to run and come to you, but we stopped her. The nurse tells Rishi that when Lakshmi saw that her sindor has wiped off from her headline, she was shouting that her marriage sign is wiped off and she fell unconscious again. The nurse asks Rishi to fill Lakshmi's forehead with the sindor, else Lakshmi will get worried again when she regains consciousness. The nurse gives the lipstick sindor to Rishi and she asks him to apply it on Lakshmi's hairline. Rishi applies sindor on Lakshmi's hairline. Lakshmi's doctor comes there and asks Rishi to go and rest in his room. He asks the nurse to bring the wheelchair. Rishi asks the doctor if Lakshmi is fine. The doctor says Lakshmi is fine but she needs to rest. Her condition was bad when she brought you here. She saved you from death. A song plays in the background. The nurse brings the wheelchair. Rishi sits on it and the nurse takes him away. Neelam says it was Lakshmi's horoscope that the priest was searching for. Virendra says and we got Lakshmi's horoscope when we went to Lakshmi's house because Balvinda was shouting and he throws Lakshmi's horoscope out of the window. A flashback is shown. Virendra picked Lakshmi's horoscope as they were going to Pritam's house to thank Lakshmi for saving their son's life. Neelam asks Virendra to take the horoscope's picture and send it to her phone so that she can show it to the priest. Virendra takes the picture and sends the picture to Neelam. Neelam sends Lakshmi's horoscope to the priest. Ayush calls Virendra and asks him to hear what the priest is saying. The priest checks the horoscope. Karishma says then, the priest couldn't believe it when he saw the horoscope. The priest says it is a miracle. Lakshmi's destiny is very powerful, and if she marries Rishi, then Rishi's bad luck and death will be defeated. Neelam is happy and she says that they will do everything possible to get Rishi married to Lakshmi. The priest tells them that they should get Lakshmi married to Rishi, but Lakshmi should love Rishi from her heart, and then Lakshmi will become the savior for Rishi and she will protect Rishi, but Lakshmi might have to lose her life while saving Rishi. The priest says that the next 12 months are very difficult for Rishi and only Lakshmi can save him, and the only solution is that Lakshmi should marry Rishi and also love him with true heart. Neelam asks Virendra to get Rishi married to Lakshmi at least for the next 1 year. The flashback ends. Neelam says just like the priest has said, Lakshmi has been saving Rishi even before their marriage, and even today, Lakshmi saved Rishi by risking her own life. Grandma says Lakshmi saves everyone's life by saving Rishi because Rishi's life is connected to the entire family's life, and my heart feels bad for Lakshmi. Ayush says Lakshmi is a miracle herself. Grandma says she feels bad for Lakshmi because she has to suffer. Virendra says I will go and meet Lakshmi. Neelam says I would also come to meet Lakshmi. Sonia tries to stop them. Virendra says we should go and meet her. Ayush also goes with them. Karishma tries to stop Grandma, but she also goes. Sonia tells Karishma that she is thinking about her. That is Malishka, Rishi's girlfriend. Karishma says I would call her. Sonia says if she comes here, then there will be drama. Karishma says so what? I will still call her. She needs to know that her husband-to-be is at the hospital. Neelam and Virendra look at Lakshmi from the door pane. Neelam says thank you Lakshmi for saving Rishi. She then thanks Virendra for convincing Lakshmi to marry Rishi. Virendra gets emotional and she thinks of Lakshmi's words that maybe God made her this way to save someone's life. Virendra cries thinking that he told Lakshmi that if she marries Rishi, then he would get his daughter-in-law and his son would get a good and truthful wife. But in reality, they were all deceiving Lakshmi and Virendra feels bad. Rishi is in his world and he thinks that how can anyone risk their own life to save someone, to sacrifice for someone? Who does this? Lakshmi regains consciousness and she calls Rishi. The nurse says you both were the same and the nurse tells Lakshmi that your husband also loves you a lot. The nurse tells Lakshmi that even though your husband was unwell, he came to you. The nurse says your husband is mad for you and if you were in your consciousness, then you would have seen how much he loves you. Lakshmi gets happy and she thinks that I would have been in my senses when Rishi came. I want to see his love for me. The nurse tells Lakshmi that I can see that your husband would never let anything hurt you and you also, you would never let anything bad happen to your husband. The nurse says your husband came here and filled your forehead with a cinder. Lakshmi looks at the hairline in the mirror and she gets happy and emotional seeing the cinder. Okay guys, so this is the full update of why Rishi married Lakshmi even though he doesn't love her. I made a snippet of it on my main channel and some of you guys would have watched that already, but this is the full update. You can now see why Rishi pretend to love Lakshmi and get married to her only so that Lakshmi can save him from the death that is roaming around his head. Alright guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to like the video, share it because I know some people still want to see this video, and I'll see you all again in my next video. Thank you.